Finding My Name. Chapter 1. How it began. For most people, their name is the first gift they are given. Mine became the first mystery I had to solve. I don't remember the kind of car. I've tried to picture it 1,000 times, but that part of my memory is gone. What I do remember is being held in my mom's arms in the front yard of my pawpaw's house. The world was still small then. The grass seemed taller, the adults seemed larger, and I didn't know the ordinary moments could become the ones you'd carry for the rest of your life. A car pulled over. I couldn't tell you why it stopped or what was being said. At that age, words belonged to grown-ups. My world was made up of faces, voices, and feelings. I remember looking toward the man inside the car, trying to make sense of someone I had never seen before. Trying to read his face the way kids do when they're deciding if they're safe. Some memories fade until they're little more than shadows. Others cling to you for reasons you'll never understand. The thing I remember most isn't his face or the car, it's the smell. Smoke and gasoline. It's strange that a smell can survive when so many other details disappear. But even now, that's what comes back to me. Smoke and gasoline. Somehow that scent has outlived the color of the car, the clothes he wore, and every word that might have been spoken. I didn't know this moment mattered. I was just a little boy in his mother's arms, watching a man who had stepped into my story. After that day, he didn't stay a stranger for long. At first, he was just someone who showed up every now and then. Then he started showing up more often. Before I understood how it happened, seeing him had become normal. Eventually, it felt like he had always been there. What I remember most from those early days is my mom smiling. As a kid, you don't think about bills or jobs or problems adults carry around. You measure happiness by laughter. She laughed more when he was around, and that made me happy too. If she was smiling, then everything must be okay. He was fun with me. He could make me laugh, and he knew how to turn an ordinary afternoon into something exciting. Those are the memories that are the hardest to find, though I do search diligently. Life doesn't always change all at once. Sometimes it changes so slowly that you don't notice until you're already living in a different world. It didn't take long before our house stopped feeling like it belonged only to us. The first warning was always the sound. Motorcycles. I could hear them before I could see them, rolling into the driveway one after another until the whole place seemed to vibrate. To a little kid, they sounded like thunder that had learned how to park. When the people would come inside, Jeff did tattoos, and it seemed like everyone he knew wanted one. I would watch him work, fascinated by the buzzing machines and the pictures that slowly appeared on someone's skin. Some of the tattoos confused me. Some scared me. There were swastikas, men wearing white pillows like masks over their heads, and naked demon women covered in dark ink. I didn't understand what any of it meant. I only knew it wasn't like anything I saw anywhere else. When those bikers came over, they didn't treat our house like someone else's home. They treated it like a place that existed for them. By the time they left, there were cigarette butts, empty bottles, things knocked over, and a mess that seemed to stretch in every room. And Jeff changed. The man who had joked around and made my mom laugh became louder, rougher, and different somehow. It was like another version of him. Showed up whenever his friends did. Even as a kid, I could tell there was a difference, though I couldn't have explained what it was. If you think this is the part where I learned to keep my mouth shut, it isn't. I was always trying to be noticed. If there was a room full of people, I wanted them to laugh at something I did or pay attention to me for a minute. Looking back, Maybe I was just a kid being a kid, or maybe I was chasing something I couldn't name yet. Either way, I never seemed to learn whatever lesson Jeff was trying to teach me.